Thank you for joining me for my how-to video with Google Classroom. I am going to be teaching teachers how to access this from a cellular device or an iPad. Here you can download Google Classroom and it is going to appear as an icon. I'm going to go ahead and click on it and it's going to open up the app. Here you will see the different classes that you are either enrolled in or you're going to create your own as a teacher. So before I get started, I'm going to go ahead and click on the three lines in the upper left hand corner. This is going to be your tab for you to navigate your Google Classroom. As you can see under teaching, it says Miss McGhee third grade. That is a class that I created, and I will show you guys how to do that in a second. If you move down, I'm also enrolled in a class. So if you are a teacher and you are taking different classes or different courses yourself, here is where you would see your classes that you are enrolled in. You can also archive classes. So as teachers, each year at the end of the year, you may want to archive a class so that when you start the next year, you only see your current classes that you are teaching. Another important feature under classes at the top is going to be calendar. If I click on that, it is going to take me out of the Google Classroom app and switch me over to Google Calendar. This is very helpful as you are able to put conferences, any meetings that you have, you will be able to list those here and see them all in one place. So that makes it very helpful for you. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go back to the Google Classroom app. In the lower right-hand corner, there's a plus sign. When you click on that, you are able to either join another class. So if you and another teacher are co-teaching or you would like to be added on to share different activities together, you can either join a class or you can create your own class as well. You're going to click you've read the notices above and continue. Here, it only requires you to put your name, any subjects you are teaching, any section, your room number, and then your subjects that you are teaching. And so when I click that, this is where you will see the class at the top, Miss McGhee. The great thing about Google Classroom is that you are able to communicate with your students through the stream. You can make announcements to your class. So if you click on announce something to your class, it allows you to type hello and you can post and you will see it there. And so you may want to just post a topic for your students and allow them to contribute to the conversation. Also at the bottom, you have the classwork tab where you are able to assign quizzes. It can be a classroom activity. It could be a journal topic. You would just hit the plus button and this gives you the different options: assignments, quizzes, questions, materials. You can reuse a post or different topics. And then people, here you will see the tab where you are also able to add co-teachers using the plus sign with an email address. You are also able to add students. Here you can do an invite link and then you can share that under your class. So you would copy the link, and if you want to announce something to your class, here is where you will paste the link for students to be invited to your class. So this is just a really great place and a great platform for teachers to use with their students to talk about different things, to post different things. And it's in addition to physically going into the classroom with your students. It is a way to keep in contact with them outside of school hours or just to keep ongoing conversations or assignments. Another great use that I use with Google Classroom is when my students are finished with their work. I post different assignments and different links for students to click on once they are finished. This allows me to continue to work with the students who need more assistance without being interrupted. I like to run a self-sufficient classroom, and so Google Classroom is very helpful with helping me do that. Here is the setting button, the last thing, and this is going to allow you to make any edits that you need to your class details. Your invite code is also here. And then you also see where there are the streaming settings. And then the last feature I almost forgot, you are able to do Google Meet. And so you have the links here, And so if you want to start a Google Meet with your students or start a Google Meet with your colleagues, you have the ability to do that through Google Classroom as well. So this is one awesome resource. I hope you like it.